My name is Lawrence Achu, a level 400 student of University of Education Winneba, offering graphic design, specifically multimedia. The title of this course is Assessment of Reflections and Industrial Attachment Portfolio. This is to enable we internship students to talk about some of the experiences that we've had at our place of internship. I had the privilege to do my internship at Ink Image, an advertising agency at Ho in the Volta region of Ghana. Although Ink Image is known or specializes in advertising, they are also into photography, videography, and printing. My first day at Ink Image was a memorable one because when I reported that very morning, I was feeling very nervous and I don't know what next for me in the day. My boss decided to check all, assess what I can do. So he gave me his water bottle to model for him to see. Although I was thinking he was going to ask for my portfolio, he gave me his water bottle, which I modeled for him to see. The result is what you can see on the screen now. At Ink Image, my role wasn't limited to one department. Based on my skills and knowledge, I have the privilege to work in the designing department, printing, 3D modeling, photography, and video production department. Although I work more in the designing department, other departments were also explored by me. My colleagues and I were also responsible for tidying up the working space or the environment anytime we get dirty. The following are some of the tools that we use in execution of our works at Ink Image. The first one is gimbal, followed by softbox, tripods, flashes, reflectors, strobe lights, green screen, DSLR camera, Canon printer, and many others. The computer softwares that we used at Ink Image are as follow. We used Photoshop, Premiere Pro, After Effects, InDesign, Capture One, and Autodesk Maya. My time at Ink Image didn't come to an end without me gaining some valuable and important skills. Some of the skills I gained are technical skills like camera handling, retouching, studio lighting, and many more. I've been able to improve upon my knowledge about the Adobe Creative Suite, such as the Photoshop, the Adobe Premiere Pro, and the After Effects. I also gain knowledge about how to manage projects. During my time at Ink Image, a lot of projects come in, and as an individual, you were being assigned to such projects, and you have to do these projects alone. Come up with the idea or how you want it to be, and make sure you accomplish it. This experience at Ink Image has helped me to improve upon my ability to manage projects and accomplish them to the satisfaction of my boss and client. I've been able to improve upon my collaboration and communication skills at Ink Image. This didn't come at ease, but eventually with time I was able to communicate and to my colleagues and boss in clear terms, and to tell them what I want and what they also want from me. I also have the opportunity to work with clients, understand them, and accomplish their projects. With exposure to a lot of clients, most of them, or each and every client, is unique to his communication. Most of them have their way of communication. Some talk in simple terms, and while some of them do not have the ability to tell you what they want. But with my skills or my ability to work with these clients and deliver to them what they want, I've been able to gain skills in managing clients. Lastly, I also gained the ability in problem solving and adapting to several working conditions. Working in the real world and attending to clients and people around me didn't come without problem and conditions. But this internship I had with Ink Image gave me the opportunity and the ability to manage and adapt myself to problems anytime they arise. Just like every other working environment, working at Ink Image didn't come without challenges. There were a lot of challenges, and I'd like to talk about some of them and how I've been able to find solution to them. The first one is working under tight deadline. This was very common during my days at Ink Image, because there are some times that you have a lot of work on you doing, and the condition attached to it is, or the deadline that you are supposed to meet is very, very tight. You don't have the time to even explore other creative ideas online before attacking the work. But you still I have to make sure that I do the work and still not put the beauty and creativity of the work at stake. This was one of the challenges that I faced. The solution is that with time I got to do works with ease, and because I got the experience to do a lot of designs, I've been able not to suffer to do those designs, and the experience there has been very, very great. Another challenge I face is declination of works by my supervisor. This one was common during my early days at Ink Image. I do work for my supervisor and he rejects it. With time, I got to realize that my boss is a big fan of simple and straightforward designs, not complex designs. With time, I got to realize and learned a lot from him, how he approaches designs, and through that, I also learned how to design. And with that experience, before I left Ink Image, I was working a lot in the design department, just because I became very conversant with how to design simple but with very good and elegant outcome. Another challenge I faced was multiple project manipulation. Sometimes at Ink Image, there are sometimes that we have a lot of works on us, my colleagues and I, to the extent that you have to be managing some, and before you realize another one comes in, and you have to find time and do both of them, and you make sure you meet deadline and even provide a very good outcome. This was very common, but at last I was able to pull through, because it became very normal to me, and my ability to do these things made it appear to me at long last that it wasn't even a challenge again. Another challenge I faced was the feeling of getting gadget damage. The feeling of getting gadget damage. My early days at Ink Image, anytime I'm being asked to even take photos, that feeling that this gadget, the camera shouldn't fall down, was one problem. So sometimes before I don't even want to go for the shooting, but I have to do it. But with time I became normal. I became very normal, and I was able to work without that again. One of the last challenge I would like to talk about is fatigue. This is another common one, because we start work early in the morning, 7:30. By 7:30, my colleague and I already at work, getting prepared to start. Meanwhile, the closing date for each day for at Ink Image is 5 o'clock, but so we work a lot overtime. Sometimes we close around 7:30, so a lot of fatigue came in. But that one too, because we've been doing it always, it became normal, and my system has been able to adjust to it, and it was a very great experience overall. And these challenges, I think they've been able to groom me for the world at large.
Are you a mother looking for the best place in Ho to buy your baby accessories? Welcome to Kids Paradise, where they offer everything you need for your little one, from clothes to toys. Their baby clothes are made from soft, comfortable materials that are perfect for your baby's delicate skin, and they have a wide selection of sizes and styles that fits your baby. Kids Paradise is well equipped to provide you with the best products such as strollers, baby walkers, dresses, toys, baby food, and many more. Mothers can find all they require for their maternity needs. Come visit us at Kids Paradise just after the Commercial Bank at RTC Market Branch in Ho, and we look forward to helping you and your baby soon.
Running far away, would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't